Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday, the 25th of June. With McShane, we're working our way through Matthew's Gospel, today reading the 6th chapter, the second chapter in the Sermon on the Mount. And in verse 19, we read Jesus saying, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." And a few verses later, Jesus continues and says we cannot serve both God and money. We need to sort of focus our attention. And at the obvious level, Jesus is speaking about our resources, our financial resources, what we do with the wealth that we have on earth. And many of us have all sorts of wealth, all sorts of treasures, and some people it's more than others. But it's a challenge to everybody. Are we clinging to it here and now, or are we investing in heaven? And it raises the question, how do you store up treasure in heaven? Well, the rest of Scripture makes it quite clear. You store up treasure in heaven by giving it away, giving it to God, giving it to the church, giving it to the poor, investing in orphanages, all those good works that people do, all of that, giving away what we've been given by God to make other lives better is part of investing in heaven. But as I was thinking about it, I thought this isn't just talking about money, and it's a challenge for all of our lives. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. What is it that we treasure? What is it that is important to us? Where your treasure is. And there's some people for whom sort of what they look like in their social presentation matters a lot, and they spend a lot of money and they get involved. How much do we invest in preparing ourselves for heaven? Where our treasure is, people have invested huge amounts in education, in job preparation. Do the same with eternity? And so Jesus challenges us to look at our lives and say, are we just investing in the here and now in earth? Or are we putting investment in eternity as well? Eternity will always pay out in the long term. Be blessed.